my name is Shantini Patel.
And my name is Ashley Berry.
We are here today in Kathmandu, Nepal to report the furious Gorkha earthquake which hit the state on April 25th, 2015.
This earthquake resulted in over 8,000 deaths and more than 23,000 people were injured. The earthquake was a magnitude of 7.8 and 8.1 and measured a 7.3 on the Richter scale.
Today we will be interviewing a man who has now lost everything to the earthquake. We will be doing an exclusive on the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, as well as talking to a local teenager. The ideal question being, what rescue and relief efforts can be made to save... We also had the opportunity to talk to one of the teenagers who has been greatly affected by all these life-altering earthquakes. She has lost many family members and has not been able to go back to school ever since it was destroyed in the earthquake. She says learning was her passion and her only hope of having an actual future.
These earthquakes have taken away many things from me. These include my house, a structured life, my place of learning, my father's workplace, but most importantly, my mother and little brother. They were both trapped inside our house when the earthquake had started. It collapsed, instantly killing them as it fell. These earthquakes have ruined many people's lives and taken away many people's possessions. However, the worst thing that us Nepalians have lost in these earthquakes is hope that will ever get any better. We need your help, and without it, Nepal will soon be nothing.
Thank you for speaking on behalf of the many other teenagers. We understand how difficult this must be, but we just want you in Nepal to understand that we are here for you and we will help rebuild Nepal. We have one of the most modern, technology-prone leaders. Please join me in an exclusive interview with the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. The PM is spending the day scouting the valleys of Nepal, sympathizing with the victims of this deadly earthquake.
Hello. On May 12, 2015, I officially took an act on Gorkha earthquake. Nepal is a beautiful jewel, and to see it deteriorated makes my heart ache. If it were appropriate, then India would have taken action much sooner. We too are under great pressure from other unions, therefore we must be careful with our wealth. However, I have sent authorities directly to Nepal for rescue and relief after the major earthquake. India will surely do everything in its power to support Nepal through this tragedy. Thank you so much.
Mr. Modi, for yours as well as India's active participation in the relief and rescue programs for Nepal. Hopefully, we will be able to collaborate with you in constructing houses that will reduce the impact of earthquakes on these people.
To clean up the debris which is piled up due to the earthquake. This includes people's homes and businesses which were all destroyed during this tragic event. The reason as to why all these people are being killed and all these businesses are being destroyed is due to the material as to which they are made out of. Most of these buildings are made out of mud and stick, which are due to the lack of materials available and the poverty.
The way to prevent all of these deaths and to stop these people's lives from crumbling before their eyes is to design buildings which can withstand the force of an earthquake. Most structures are made only to support a vertical load to stabilize the walls and roof. However, earthquakes hit a building with a lateral load, which most of these buildings are not able to support. To create a more stable structure, we would need to tile the walls, floor, roof, and foundation into a rigid box-like structure which can withstand the force of an earthquake.
This tile design is the cheapest yet one of the most effective structures out there. Without this donation of $5 billion, these people will not be able to afford the resources needed to build these earthquake-proof houses. Every time another tragic event hits them, they will have to put their daily life on hold and rebuild from the ground up once again. Some of these people have had to do this dozens of times in their young life, like Indra. It takes a toll on these people, and we cannot stop these earthquakes from occurring. However, we can help them lessen the effect it has on them personally.